Welcome to SMS Map Skills, custom videos to help you get the most out of your AgLeader SMS software, presented by AgTech GIS, a Canadian source for SMS support and training. One of the most important tasks when we're using a farm management information system, such as SMS Basic or SMS Advanced from AgLeader, is keeping our data organized. We have set up a hierarchy of grower name, farm name, field name to house all the data in many different permutations, depending on how you set up your farm, or if you're a service provider, how you set up your data for your clients. And very often we find that we need to edit or change things, from something as simple as changing or retyping or correcting the field spelling to more advanced data arrangements. In this little example, I have a grower who's been doing some, let's say, some custom work for me, and my data ended up coming in amidst his data. So he wants to get rid of it and move it to the area where he has my data stored. So we're just simply going to take the data that's in the wrong place from the management tree. We're going to right-click, we're going to hit Edit Item, and we're going to send it over to the right place. So instead of it living underneath the grower who does the custom work, we're going to move it over to the grower, using my name, underneath my farm. And all we do is reassign what grower and what farm it belongs to and say OK. Now it gives us a chance to move previous data or future data, but we just want to apply it to existing and future data to move anything from that farm field over to the right grower. And we say OK. So now we see underneath my name, there is this field that was improperly designated when the data came in from the machine. Now, as it turns out, I already have this field under the proper name under this. So now, as happens a lot, I now have two fields that are really the same field, and the data isn't living under the same field name. Well, we have a perfect solution for that. I simply highlight the one I want to merge into the other one, and I right-click, popping up my menu, and about halfway down we find the one that says Merge Fields. So I'm going to say it's coming from one place, and we're going to send it to the one we want to merge into. So it's from one into another, and we say OK. And the merge is completed, and regardless of what kind of data was living underneath that particular field name, the old field name or the new field name, it would come in, the years would be separated, the data is separated by type, and everything goes neatly into its own new drawers underneath the correct field name. Now, as it turns out, only data or only field names that have data attached live in the hierarchy. But SMS does hold a copy of it just in case we want to use it again. So under the menu Tools Management Item Editor, we will find that under this field name, we've got that unused one, or the one that I merged into the correct field name. It's sitting here in a list with a bracketed unused. So it's telling me there's no data attached to that field name. And since I never want to use that field name again, I want to use my correct field name, I can delete it from this Management Item Editor list. If I had wanted to use it again, I could leave it in the list and associate some data with it. But in this case, anything that's unused here can be deleted. I say yes to confirm, I close it, and that old name, that wrong name, is no longer anywhere in my field list. I can right-click and edit the field name. That's another way of correcting, and we might want to just slightly correct that field name and say OK, and now it's reflecting my new field name. And at any time, if I need to reassign, remove, or redesignate a field, it's as simple as using the tools in the management tree by right-clicking and finding Edit Item to reassign a field to the correct grower or farm. or to merge fields, taking two pieces of data that really belong together and merging those two field names into one data set list, and deleting any unused field names that I don't want anymore. For more information, check out agtechgis.com or .ca for detailed documents, downloads, and archives of our favorite SMS mapping skills.